We are back, and today we are making a super simple cookie. Hey everyone, it's Dora from flippinghouseandpancakes.com, and we're going to make a really easy vanilla pudding cookie. Super easy. Let's get started. All right, we are going to first preheat the oven to 350 degrees. We'll get that warmed up so our cookies can go straight in when we're done mixing everything up. But we're going to start with 2 eggs, and a cup of sugar. Just using granulated sugar here, nothing fancy. If you want a more butterscotch flavor, by the way, you can do half sugar, half brown sugar. Okay. We're going to add in a teaspoon of vanilla. We're going to cream all this together. So, a teaspoon of vanilla and a cup of oil. I am using avocado oil. You can use any lightly flavored oil, avocado, canola, vegetable, safflower, something without too much flavor, unless you really want that olive oil taste. I don't. So. There we go. We have a cup of oil, a cup of sugar, a teaspoon of vanilla, and 2 eggs. We're going to cream those together. I'm actually going to grab a paper towel so I can wipe out my measuring cup. It's important to wipe out your measuring cup before you put it in your flour. This way, it'll be nice and clean. I'm going to wipe out my teaspoon too because I'm going to reuse that one also. Okay. Now, I know it looks like I just threw that off to the side. There's a trash right there, just so you know. Okay, we have creamed it. You can see it has a nice light creamy look. You can beat that a little more if you want, not a problem. But we're going to start adding the other ingredients. All right, remember we need this to be nice and quick. I have 1 package of vanilla pudding mix, a 3.4 ounce package. Just 1 package of vanilla pudding mix. We're going to toss it right in. Okay. We're going to put 2 cups of flour. Remember to give it a good shake. There we go. Want it to be nice and light. This is all-purpose flour. 2 cups of all-purpose flour right there. There we go. I want a teaspoon of my baking soda. Make sure it's flat. You don't want a heaping teaspoon. And salt. My last ingredient, just a half teaspoon of salt. And that's it. We're going to mix this up, turn it into a nice cookie dough. Okay. Look at that dough. That looks great. We're going to scoop this out and onto a prepared baking pan. Let's get scooping. I just put a piece of parchment paper here. You could use it straight on the tray. You could get one of those nice silicone mats. It's all up to you. And we are just doing a tablespoon at a time, scooping it out onto the tray. Not doing anything to shape them. They're going to be delicious and perfect just like this. Sometimes you just need a really, really simple cookie recipe, and this one is super versatile. So I'm going to finish scooping these cookies out. We're going to put them in the oven at 350, and we'll come back to check on them when they're all done. Okay, the cookies came out of the oven. I ended up making about 36. I actually made 37, but if nobody knows that one exists, then I don't have to tell them, right? So they're out of the oven. You just throw them in 350 until they turn nice golden brown, just a little bit around the edges. They shouldn't be shiny anymore on the top. They should look completely dried on top. Okay, and What kind of a perfect cookie is that? Am I right? It smells so good. Just like a basic vanilla cookie. It's so good, and that was so easy. And I'm actually going to be icing these up for an activity we have later in the day, but you can eat these straight. You can mix things into them. This is so good. I hope you try this at home. If you did, let me know if you enjoyed them. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell for notifications so you find out every time I upload a new video. And as always, check out my website, flippinghouseandpancakes.com.